What's up? It's JFKFC. You're listening to our song Sheltered Forest on Tri-Cities Mixtape.
As we cast aside notions of how we think that we should be, we string our melodies, brought them in the sun. No one thought that we could do this, no one thought we'd be alright. Let's go prove them wrong and sing our songs. Cold and chilly day among strangers in a town. It's smaller than the town we call home. No longer am I noticed as someone familiar, but long as I have you, we won't drown. Keep sanity close and wait for tomorrow. I won't let the bastards get me down. While we sit and contemplate our lives, all this rain will drown them out. No more sitting idle, biting nails, biting tongues. Families built while sheltered from the lonely festive forest where I guess we don't belong. Touring the markets just because 20 towns can join you, learn that borders on the map mean nothing at all. Remember when that person stole my bike? I just hope they need it more than I. Cause we want to live where people have enough. I want to be a person that's enough. I want to be the greatest father for you, for him to tell him he's enough. Change the colors in my brain. I want to change the way I feel the rain. I want to be a better human being. So fuck the voice inside that says I can't.
Welcome to the Tri-Cities Mixtape. We are live on location at Battle Vest Fest 2025. We're in the green room of Gray's Golden Lion. And today we have local band JFKFC.
What's up?
Hey.
Hello.
So where are you guys from? You guys here from here in Tri-Cities?
Richmond, yeah, we're from here in Tri-Cities.
Okay.
So on a far enough back timeline.
Yeah, I was from Walla Walla, but
yeah,
when I was 8.
Yeah.
But
so
Tri-Cities.
From right to left, tell me your name and your role in the band.
I'm Devin. Write a lot of the music and play ukulele, guitar, other instruments that we need. That's make merch.
Yeah.
Make a bunch of merch
making.
Yeah.
And I'm Matt. I play guitar and do vocals mostly.
Who are you missing from the band today?
We're missing Mike, my twin brother. He's our percussionist.
But it's okay because you're here. You're
yeah.
a twin.
Yeah. We're twins though, so it's kind of like he's here, but not really. I'm even wearing his clothes. I didn't want to go home and change.
How often do you guys parent trap this guy?
Never.
Never, because honestly, like he's one of the few people that
I could
like
tell, yeah,
gets
I could
it
tell you
right
apart.
almost 100% of the time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
Yeah,
I
could tell you apart.
Yeah. But
Oh,
like,
that's
I don't.
awesome.
If you're looking at me and say an M name, I will respond.
Yeah.
Like, because we're Matt and Mike. So.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
We've been Eminem forever. So like,
Nice.
That's sick.
yeah.
I also forgot to mention we got our co-host here, Vic, the Dreaded Dragon.
You mean Vic, the dreaded afterthought.
Oh,
got him, dude.
I could have just edited it to where it came in naturally,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we referenced it too much. My bad, Vic.
That's a moment now. That's kind of
Right. Yeah. So how did this band come around? Or before that, what is the origin of the band name?
It's funny.
Yeah. Like we were over at his place having
It was my
air
birthday,
quotes
I think,
band
right?
practice.
Oh yeah.
Which
means getting
mostly was
stoned?
just us just hanging out playing video games
Yeah.
and occasionally strumming a guitar.
Right.
But like we had been trying to start a band for probably the last
Couple
like
years.
6 months.
Yeah, like half a year.
Thereabouts or
Yeah,
so.
switching.
We were like, we're gonna play like 77 style punk, like some
Yeah.
shit or something like that.
Oh, nice.
And then we were like, maybe we just do like straight ahead punk or
Right.
like. But then,
And then it was like indie kind of acoustic stuff. a
yeah,
little
kind of
bit.
like
Yeah.
like slower, like mellow acoustic
Yeah.
shit. But then you got a ukulele for
Yep.
your 18th birthday,
Yep.
and
And then I played that thing till it
Mike
broke.
showed us Andrew Jackson Jihad, AJJ.
Well, no, the first song I learned was Watchtower.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, the first
That's
song I
what it
learned
was.
was
We saw
Watchtower.
we went and played with a band called Dirtface Daredevils, and they were a folk punk band, and that was like my first ever exposure to
Yeah.
folk punk. I just fell in love.
Yeah, they were really
I was
good.
like, that's the shit.
Yep.
Like, you can play that anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
That
Yeah, dude.
rules.
It is really flexible. It's
Yeah.
a very versatile
Yeah.
genre.
It's really nice, especially like going on tour.
I was gonna say all we
Like,
got in
we
the
did-
car right now
yeah.
is 2 guitars, a uke, and an amp. Like
Yeah.
we don't
Yeah.
have that much. Stuff
Our
in
last
there.
tour, we did our last tour in a Honda Accord.
Yeah,
Nice.
And like we had room to spare.
yeah.
You know,
everything.
like
merch, 4 people.
Running lean.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like quickly, I know you referenced for Devin's 18th birthday, you got that UK, right? So like, how long have y'all been homies? And around when did you start your first project? You know, even anything prior to JFKFC.
Yeah.
I think 15 or something like that, like sophomore year. I think we
Yeah.
started hanging out sophomore year.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you and I had started talking like
Maybe
late
freshman,
year,
yeah, maybe late
because
freshman.
you were friends with some people that I was like acquaintances
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
So like I'd like because at the high school we went to, everyone piles into the cafeteria. They call it the
Oh, yeah.
commons. It's not the cafeteria, it's the commons. Because it's fancy, I
Yep.
guess. I don't fucking know.
They got a la carte food there. You
Yeah.
get the sandwiches.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we just started talking, and I was like, "Oh, this dude's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna hang out with him." And that was pretty much it.
Yeah, we've
like,
just been hanging out ever
brought
since.
Mike on board.
And then yeah, you guys had
like-
the Jerks too, though. When I met you.
Yeah, Mike and I guess now still are in a band called the Jerks, and we
Yeah.
started that band when we were.
Oh,
like,
you're in the Jerks too.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Shout out to the Jerks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mike and I started that band when we were like,
You're like 13 or something, right?
it was a little bit later than that.
Yeah.
Like we had started playing. Him and I started playing punk music together
Yeah.
when we were like 14,
right.
around there.
Yeah.
And then at like 15, that's when we met Spencer, our bass player, and like we're
Started
like,
taking
let's
it
do like an
seriously.
actual band.
Yeah.
Like we can like, maybe catch an open mic down at fucking what's that bar on Van Giesen?
Ties.
Ties.
Yeah,
Yeah,
down
we were
at
like
Ties.
catch an open mic night at Ties.
Yeah.
We didn't even like have any concept of Raise,
Right.
which
Oh.
had been going for
That's
decades
true, yeah.
and decades and decades.
Yeah, yeah.
At that
point,
point
yeah.
still. But like we started talking to Robert, a guy named Robert, who
Oh,
was
yeah.
in a band called the Savage Henrys.
Yeah.
And he worked down there at Octopus Garden.
Yep.
And we were in there all the time because we were just bored teenagers. What else do you
Right.
go to town except
Right.
walk around the uptown?
Yeah. Look at shit that you can't buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just completely randomly was like, "Oh, I'm in a band. We're playing like tomorrow night. You should come check it out. It's all ages." And we were like, "Where?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Raise." And we were like, "The Chinese food restaurant down the way?"
Right.
And he was like, "Well, it's a bar and a venue."
Yeah.
And I was
Now
like,
that makes
"Oh,
sense."
okay, that makes sense. Okay." And then we went to the show, and we were like, "Oh, I bet they could get us a show." So we talked to Joe,
yeah.
the singer of
Yep.
Savage, and we were like, we're in a band, we want to play a show." And Joe was like, "Okay, you're on the bill for like this show next week." And we were like, "Oh,
That's how
you,
this
you
works?
can do that?
You just
like,
do this?
It's that
You can just
easy.
say
You
we're
just
on the
throw me on?
okay."
Let's just
Okay.
go. So that was y'all's first show that fast too,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like literally, like 15 years old, up on stage, just playing some like
You're playing Blitzkrieg.
just playing some like
and-
hard. Yeah, yeah. I think we had like 5 original songs on the
Yeah.
set list, and then like 7 or 8 covers.
Hey, man, the show though. That was
Right.
your first show experience,
Yeah.
nailing it.
It was a lot of
That was
fun.
like with JFKFC for our first show too. It was
Yeah.
like 4 originals and the rest were all covers.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And funnily enough, our JFKFC's first show was also a festival.
Yeah, it was. It was the Caterwall.
Yeah, it was Caterwall Fest
Yeah.
to protest the noise ordinance.
Yeah,
Oh,
The new
okay.
noise ordinance.
like 2012 or something.
Yeah,
2013.
they're about
Yeah.
20.
You
yeah,
know,
2012.
I think
something.
I actually around here, right?
Yeah,
I
it
think
was-
I heard about that.
was da- yeah,
Okay,
down-
it was
yeah.
a whole thing.
Yeah.
It was. It was massive.
I'm not local. I moved here.
Oh,
but,
gotcha.
One thing that I've heard was like there was actually a local like uprising about the noise ordinance
Yeah.
and how
Yeah.
just
Yep.
completely ridiculous that it was and how Richland PD was going about enforcing it.
Yeah,
Completely
yeah.
inconsistent.
I
It
remember-
was just
Yeah.
tyrannical, really.
Yeah.
It was absolutely
There was
ridiculous.
somebody
like-
playing drums got like on probation and couldn't play drums for a year or something like that.
yeah,
Remember?
it was like something
What?
really
Yeah.
outrageous
That
like that.
kinda
Like,
stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking shit right
Yeah.
there.
And like being in several bands that practice at my home,
Right.
I needed
Right.
to know about that.
right.
yeah, exactly. Like they could literally. So it was
It was like 10 p.m.
But-
was the cutoff.
before it was 10.
Oh.
Noise ordinance was 10. And even then it was like, like any city noise ordinance, it's like, yeah, if they can hear you from the street, they're probably not going to fuck with you. But if like it's egregious, then they'll say something to you. But like the new noise ordinance was like, oh, if we can hear you from the street,
Yeah, then they would find
we
you.
have the authority to write you a ticket
Yeah,
for it.
yep.
And that included music, power tools, literally anything that made noise.
made noise.
Yep.
So like if you were like a dude that like I don't know, works the night shift or like super late in
wants
the
to-
afternoon,
wants to
and
do
you're
something at
yeah,
night.
your like free time
Yeah.
is like in the evening.
Right.
You basically like weren't allowed to do anything that
Yeah.
made
That's you.
noise.
Screw you.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
But back to the question. Sorry for the tangent.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, we started JFKFC around 2011.
Oh,
Was it?
wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right around there. We didn't really like find the sound
For a while.
for a little bit,
Yeah.
probably like until 2012
Until
is when
after-
we like sort of like
Yeah.
this is what we sound like. You know what I mean?
Because when we saw Dirtface was when we were like, oh, we're gonna take this kind of more seriously and like go
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah, definitely. I would. Yeah, that's about when it happened. So, shout out Dirtface Daredevils.
Yeah.
They're not a band anymore, but
No, but they're
Holy shit.
They're dope.
Never thought that you were broken or we wanted you to go. You tried to say the word, but they stumbled out. I knocked onto the floor, wanted you to know that you were stronger than thought. I should fucking told you, but I never did, and now you're gone. That one day in high school, I learned that we don't live forever, and I bet now I kinda wish they could put your mind back together, and that bike ride that changed your life. Made me start to think twice about everything around, and made me scared to put up a fight. Your education took the mood to somewhere far away. I didn't see you much at all, and I read it every day. I didn't go to the memorial, I just sat at home, cried. Don't know why I could not go in Tuesday. I wish I had just gone. I hope you found the peace that you were looking for. I wish I could have said goodbye. I hate that I did not just say goodbye. But I loved you and I miss you. To hug your mom and dad, say wish you could have stayed. I think about you every day. When I'm in my bed, I just hope you laid your head and you don't have to hurt anymore.
So over like decade and a half, pretty much from what I'm
Yeah.
hearing of like playing together, almost 2 decades of
Yeah.
playing
Yeah,
together.
honestly.
yeah.
What's one of your like craziest show or tour experiences that you've had? Anything.
That's a good question.
I don't remember craziness on tour, but I remember when Mike locked us out of the truck when we went swimming. Remember?
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was you. You locked us out of the truck.
Yeah.
Mike's phone was dying. We
Yeah.
couldn't get a hold of anybody.
Yep, our last tour in 2019.
That wasn't too crazy, but I remember that.
Yeah.
No, dude,
Yeah.
that sounds
Locked-
like
I
that
locked us
sounds
out of
like
the
it
Honda.
definitely put
It
your
was a
day
little
on its
stressful,
head.
yeah.
Mike's phone literally had like 2% on it.
Yeah.
All of our phones were
We're in the.
dead.
Well, they were,
Oh,
they were
no.
in the truck.
Or that they were. That's right. They were in
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
It was
That we
in the
locked.
Honda.
Yeah.
It's a worst case scenario.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like. There was like a cop driving by, and I like ran up to him. This was in Seattle. We were at
Yeah.
was it Westlake?
think.
I think Lake Union.
Yeah.
We were swimming in Lake Union.
Mm-hmm.
And I like ran up to the cop, and I was like, "Hey, weird question. Are you able to like unlock
Unlock a car,
cars?"
a random car.
And he like he looked at me like I was a fucking idiot, which
Yeah.
rightfully so.
Right.
And was like, "Yeah, we can't just
can't just open somebody's car.
cars.
Yeah.
Like we can't do that."
Yeah.
Like,
That-
and I was
that one
like,
over there.
"All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
A cab, but fair enough."
We figured it out.
Only time you're gonna see me running towards a cop is snafu, I guess.
Literally,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
literally. And it was, and like, if the cop was any further away, I wouldn't have ran up to him. But he had literally like driven right in front of the car when I
Yeah.
realized I had locked everything in it. So I was like, he's right there. I might as well ask.
Yeah.
You already rubbernecking. Might as well make
Yeah, might
yourself
as well.
useful.
Exactly. Yeah. He was like looking at
You're
us.
over
like,
here. Yeah.
We're like all in our swimmies, like just like peering into the car. Like,
Could you open this?
You guys have been a band for a long time.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about your first performance together versus your most recent performance together?
oh man, quite a bit actually.
Yeah, there's
It's
a
changed
lot has
quite a bit
changed.
over the years.
Yeah.
Like our first performance at Caterwall, we did completely unmiked,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, completely
Yeah.
unmiked.
which
Tons of covers.
yeah, a lot of covers.
We're just also play our instruments a lot better now.
Yeah.
Like thinking
Yeah.
back, I'm like, because I'll listen to our old recordings and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's how I played uke then. Like
I
that's how
have
that
the
sounds?
exact same experience.
Yeah.
I'm like, I strummed a guitar that
Yeah, I
way
used
and
to play it like that.
just did it that
Weird.
way. Like,
Yeah.
People accepted it?
Yeah,
Holy
people
fuck.
liked this.
like Jesus.
Yeah. These people are idiots. They like us.
Yeah, right.
Friggin' dummies thinking
Yeah.
we're good.
Right, sometimes I'll look over old messages between me and my wife. And I'm
Oh,
like,
how you
How was
talk?
she attracted to me? How did
Oh, God,
I thought I
yeah.
was flirting.
Yeah.
That's
How
so
did
real.
Yeah.
That's so
No, I've
real.
done that too.
You
I'm
look
like,
back and
what
you're
am I
just
talking
cringed.
about?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, that
Like, I am
worked?
lucky anybody
you
even
thought you
talks
were-
to me.
You
Well,
thought you
yeah.
were smooth then.
Like,
though.
how was this considered Riz 5 years
Yeah.
ago, or however long it was
Yeah.
ago? Like, like, come on.
No.
But nowadays, like
We're a lot-
the sound hasn't. I mean, the sound has actually kind of changed.
A little
like,
bit.
We
We've
we
gone-
have some like slower songs
and
now.
less screamy.
Yeah, less like just straightforward aggressive.
Yeah.
Like we got a little bit of melody in there now.
Yeah.
Like,
Trying to write songs with actual like melodies to them and
yeah, some like
Different-
slower
different
finger pick
instrument
type
parts and
stuff,
stuff.
like almost more like indie folk, like a couple
Yeah.
of the newer songs, like, but we still have like
the fast ones.
Yeah.
the fast and quick ones, but so we used to play a lot unmiked. We just didn't want to deal with, because none of us had acoustic electric instruments of any
Right.
kind, and we didn't want to deal with just standing in one spot the whole time
Yeah,
in
yeah,
front of a
that's-
microphone, because
yeah.
that's hard,
It's
to,
hard
do.
to do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
And you can't
surprisingly
dance.
difficult.
You
No,
No, you can't move around
that's
at
the
all.
thing. Like your instinct is to move around.
that was fun
Do you know what I
'cause
mean? And
I-
like you can't do that when you have a microphone pointed at your
I would
guitar.
I would always run around in the pit too with my uke when I'd start playing certain songs
Yeah.
and stuff.
Which was super fun.
Yeah.
We'd like when we'd play here, JFKFC was playing shows like maybe like a year before Ray's shut down.
Yeah. Yep.
Before it revived again.
Yeah.
And we would just play on the floor in front of the stage.
Oh, wow.
And just
Yeah.
like the sound guy would be like, "So what do you guys need? Like, do you guys
Nothing.
need instrument mics?" And we'd be like, "Oh, we're playing on the floor,
Yeah.
not mic."
We
And
don't need
he's like,
nothing.
"Thank
Yeah.
God."
Yeah.
Yeah. And just chill.
Like, thank you.
yeah, one less
I'm gonna go
problem
drink
for
some
him.
beer
Yep.
and relax. So we were kind of a nice break for some sound guys
Yep,
there for a
yeah.
bit. But these days we have some acoustic electric instruments, so we'll play plugged in now.
Yeah.
But we actually do a lot of electric sets.
Mhm.
So like instead of the acoustic stuff with the resonator and the ukulele and stuff, we do more like a traditional three-piece punk band,
Yeah.
like just guitar, bass, drums,
Yep.
and we
Turn
do
our-
the same
yeah,
songs.
but
We
turn
just
'em electric.
we just
like-
do them electric and distorted and
Yeah.
shit
Okay,
with
hell
like
yeah.
drums instead of just a washboard or
Right.
whatever. Tonight will actually be first times in a long time we've played
just
just
the two
pure
of us.
acoustic.
Oh yeah, just acoustic. Yeah.
And just two of us, yeah.
Just the
But-
two of us.
Just the two of us.
Are you guys gonna be playing that as a cover tonight?
Oh yeah, you know it.
We should learn that one.
Yeah,
We should have
that would
learned
be
that
fun.
one. That would have been so good.
That would be fun. Dude.
Yeah, that would have been really fun.
I met God down by the beach. I met God while he's trying to preach. I met God and
gonna jump into some fun questions now.
Yeah.
We're gonna book your guys' dream gig.
Okay.
So you guys can choose the dream venue. You guys are the opening act, and you have to pick the middle and the closer, and it can be any bands or acts of all time. So
Damn, okay.
If you want Elvis to close out the show and Nirvana to middle or whatever, they don't all have to be dead, but
Yeah. They have to.
Exclusively dead.
just so
dead
you know,
musicians.
it's of all time.
They have to
You're
be
not
50
restricted.
years dead.
Yeah. Oh man, what would you say for venue?
My dream venue, dude. I'd like to go play the Lunchbox again.
Yeah.
The Lunchbox was
Honestly,
pretty fun.
yeah.
The Lunchbox?
It was a restaurant over next to the Albertsons in Richland that's
On
now
Lee.
closed on Lee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's a Mexican restaurant now.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a
okay.
tamale
But it's
place.
that little like glass fronted spot on the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we played.
It was a pizza joint owned by some really good friends of ours.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'd get paid in pizza, and lots of people showed up, and
Yeah.
it was really cool.
They'd be like inviting us back, and we'd be like doing shots in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Like
we had tons of cool bands come through too.
we did. Yeah.
Okay, so we got the venue. You guys are opening. Who's the middle and the closer? Of all time.
Dirtface has to be on.
Yeah, Dirtface is on there.
That's like they're like the reason we're even
A band.
here.
Yeah.
Like
Are they middling or are they closing?
that's a good question. I think I'd say middle.
Yeah,
I'd say middle.
yeah.
Who would we have closed though? That's a really good question.
That's a tough
actually.
one.
I think someone past like Elliott Smith. I think would be kind of
Elliott Smith would
interesting
be dope.
because like he like informs a lot of stuff you do.
That's
Devin.
true. Yeah, I do write a lot of stuff kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nick Drake would be dope, even though
Nick Drake
even
would
though
be
he
cool.
never played a show
yeah.
ever. It'd be the one show he played.
Yeah.
It is a dream show.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. That would be cool. Nick Drake would be
Yeah.
cool.
So do we have a consensus or do we want to just leave it up to the listeners to decide which is the better show?
I know for sure Dirtface is playing, but
Yeah. Absolutely Dirtface.
yeah,
And
that last one's hard.
it is.
There's a lot of good bands that I'd like to play with.
Yeah. Even like AJJ,
yeah,
just because like that was like the starting point for
True,
us.
yeah, that
like,
helped us.
as far as like bigger like
Yeah.
signed bands are concerned. Like
I would say Jeffrey Lewis, but we played with him.
we did get to play with Jeffrey Lewis.
Yeah.
That was a really killer show.
Mountain Goats would be fun.
Actually, yeah.
Mountain Goats would be really.
I think
fun.
it would have to be Mountain
Yeah,
Goats.
because John Darnell's great. Like,
Because even before I knew folk punk was a thing,
Yeah,
like,
the
we were
Mountain
listening
Goats
to
were
Mountain
dope,
Goats. Like, yeah.
I think the
Yeah.
Mountain Goats.
I think yeah. It would be
Yeah.
Dirtface and Mountain Goats at the lunchbox.
Yep. That'd be
Just
dope.
on the floor, people sitting in booths,
Yep.
eating pizza, drinking beer, and watching some music.
I think that'd be
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was a really small space too.
Yep.
There was like maybe like 4 booths and then like 4 tables, and that was
Yeah.
like max capacity.
Nice.
Like it was,
Yeah,
sick.
It was cool, dude.
And it was all glass fronted, so like when it would get dark, people driving by could just see straight into
Yep.
what we were doing, and
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
we'd
see
just
the
be like
shows there.
milling in the
Yeah.
Albertsons parking lot,
Yep.
smoking cigarettes, and
Yep.
like, and just like
And then they
totally like.
They had those big TVs with PlayStation games on it. And
Yeah,
Nintendo
they had
and stuff.
they had like a bunch of like retro consoles and stuff because
Yeah.
Brandon and Amy were big retro gamers.
Yep.
So like we'd be sitting there listening to Robert's or listening to Mark
Yeah.
play
Yep.
and like
Playing
dancing
Tiger
along
Woods
playing
PGA
like
Tour.
yeah Tiger Woods PGA
I
Tour
played that
like
one
Sonic
time
or
there.
something like just chilling.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
It was a really good
yeah
venue.
yeah.
You guys have known each other for a very long time,
Yeah. Oh,
obviously. Is there any song that either of you could name that would surprise the other guy to know that you love? Like, if you were secretly a Hoobastank fan, but homeboy over here never knew it, do you have a guilty pleasure
I
or
think
something
I've
like
told him all of my guilty. I think
so he knows where all the
of my
bodies are
guilty
buried,
pleasures.
huh?
100%. Yeah.
that? What
I'm
about you
not-
with him? Is there anything you could say that
I
would
don't think
surprise
there's
him?
anything.
I don't think so.
Avril
Like,
Lavigne?
love Avril.
I mean,
love
I-
Avril.
That's not a guilty pleasure.
No, not at all. And I'm so
Hoobastank.
like
Dude, I'm all over the place.
yeah, we're just so all over the place with our
Yeah.
music tastes. Like
Yeah.
it'll be like some fucking grindcore like ACXDC or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And then
When
like
Randy Newman comes on.
yeah, and then Randy Newman. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then
Yeah.
after that it'll be like AJJ
Yeah.
or something similar, and then it'll be
And then
like
Outcast.
Outcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
love it.
Like
Yeah.
we're so just like
Eclectic.
I'm all,
yeah, like whatever's like whatever we just like, we just like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No
Like,
pretense at all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause I found in my 20s-ish that I was being equally pretentious about not liking things
Yes.
because
Right.
they were popular.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, I missed out on the whole Missy Elliott thing, not just because
Yeah.
I didn't get it, but
Right.
also all the girls who were too hot for me and knew it in high school listened to Missy.
Yeah. Right.
So maybe it was a little bit of that. To
Yeah.
where, but
Right.
now I'll listen to Missy. I'm like, man, how did I ignore this
Right.
for the last 20-something
Right.
years?
Real.
No,
Real.
there's a few bands like that where I like just wasn't interested, and then I listened to one thing. I'm like, oh, they're actually really good, and like
I
that's
get
why
it
people
now.
liked them. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Even bands that I or we may not necessarily like, we're like, yeah, that's some fucking talent right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Like I'm not the biggest AC/DC fan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, there's like 3 or 4 songs
Well, no, yeah,
that
like, yeah,
I just
they've been writing the
crank
same
and,
song
like,
for 50 years,
that-
but it's a
yes,
great fucking
yes,
song.
Yeah, sometimes it
exactly.
hits, yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, it hits
Every
sometimes.
AC/DC song sounds the fucking same.
Yeah.
But lucky for them, it was a good song.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
Dude, it's a long way to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if TNT comes on, you know what I, like if I like boot up Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, I'm watching the intro
Dude,
movie
big-
because of TNT.
big-
Like
big
that song
balls.
just fucking rips.
Big balls.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
What's next for JFKFC? Oh, and also, you know, like when you get in trouble and your mom says all 3 of your names.
Yeah.
When you guys get in trouble, do people call you John F. Kennedy Fried Chicken?
Unfortunately, because they always ask us, what does it stand for?
Yeah.
Like, whatever you want, I guess.
Yeah. We've never actually like come up with
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
There's
meaning
no
for the
established
acronym.
canon?
No,
No.
not at all. Not at all.
It's whatever you
I
want.
literally just blurted it out
Yeah.
sitting on his bedroom floor
Yeah.
Yeah.
and was like, this is like,
It's a cool
how
name.
about that sounds funny.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking funny.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
And then it turns out there was like some like
There's like a metal band.
alt metal band
from
like the
somewhere.
Midwest or
Yeah.
something like that had like some regional success.
Yeah.
Also named JFKFC. And that's the only other band we've ever found named
Right.
JFKFC,
Yeah.
which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
okay, so
Kinda wild.
there was an actual question before I wanted to make a dumb joke.
Oh, yeah.
What is next for you guys?
I don't know.
I mean, we're probably gonna we have a lot of music we need to record.
Yeah, honestly, that's the big thing is just actually recording
Getting our-
everything
yeah.
that we play, because like we have like a home demo and then like a couple of splits and then an
And that
actual
EP
full
we
length.
just put out. And the full
But like
length, yeah.
those first 4 are all the same. Like it's all the same songs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, just re-recorded later.
yeah, just re-recorded later,
Yeah.
or it's like the album is like one half of the album is like one of the splits, and then the other half of the album is like the other split.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. We actually just finally put out the full length. I say finally, it was 10 years ago.
I know it has been a
Or
long
almost
time.
10 years ago,
And then
2018.
we put out the E EP.
And then we put out the EP just a few months ago.
Yeah.
We had a release show for it last year, but then we finally put it online like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We're really bad at being a band,
Yeah. Right,
despite
right.
being a band for so long.
Yep.
Right.
Like,
We're doing something right, I guess. Apparently.
yeah, we've been recording our second album
Yeah.
for
Years.
years, pretty much.
And the songs keep changing.
Yeah. And we're kind of slowing down, to be honest, just because
Yeah.
like Mike has 2 kids
Got
now.
2 kids, bro.
Like Devin's got a job that takes him all over
that
the
works me
place. That
12
works you
days
to,
in a row.
Yeah, that works
Oh,
you 12 days in a
jeez.
row for 10-hour days.
Yep.
Like so, it's really just like whenever we have time,
When
we'll get
timing
together
works
and
out,
play and
yeah.
practice and stuff like that. But finding the time to sit down and record has been really tough.
It is tough.
Like, and especially since because we're like we want to track it
We
and
wanna
stuff
do
like
well
that and
at
do it
it,
that
yeah.
way. But like honestly, I think we just need to give up on that and just do
And
it
just
live.
do it. Yeah.
And just record
I mean, we
it
can
live
do
and
it.
then add overdubs like
Yeah.
we did last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Something.
But I do want to thank you guys for taking the time to
Absolutely.
share your stories with
Absolutely.
us.
Thanks for this.
Yeah.
What
Thanks for
advice
having
would you
us.
give to any young nerds who want to start a band with their friend?
Just do it.
Yeah. Honestly, like literally, like just do it.
Yeah, just go for it. And
Like-
even if you don't,
Even if you have no idea of what kind of music you want to play or even what instruments you want to play,
Yeah.
just set up instruments and then just play them together.
learn a cover.
Yes.
Do something.
That's the big thing, honestly, is learn covers.
Yeah, learn covers.
That
That'll help
like
you.
gets you like really in sync with each other.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
And, it
like-
teaches you how to play a song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
well written. The song that's already written. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff.
Because like playing an instrument is one thing, but like playing songs is another.
Yeah.
You know, like getting through it and
Yep.
like, yeah, just
Yeah,
do it.
just do it and write.
have fun. you
Have-
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd say like don't go into it being like we're gonna make it.
Yeah, looking
we're
to
gonna
make
like
make something.
become something.
Oh,
Yeah.
And like you know what I mean? Like have drive.
Yep. Yeah.
Have that confidence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like do it because you love it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
for sure.
Not just because you're trying to like
Trying
be
to
a name
gain
somewhere.
success or something somehow.
Yeah.
Whatever success is.
Yeah, whatever success means to you,
Yeah.
like just make sure that's not the reason you're doing it,
Right.
is what I would say. Yeah.
Well, again, I thank you guys for coming
Thank
you.
and
Thank
sharing
you.
your stories
Yeah,
and your
absolutely.
music. And again, this is Tri-Cities Mixtape, Miguel Ortiz, and JFKFC.
Hey, yo.
Thank you.
Thank y'all, and thank y'all for listening. Good night.
Pressed between pages that spell out my life. It's tough to know things that I didn't get right when I tried to do so well. And I didn't think that you could tell. And last Saturday I said to myself, I'm gonna get clean and I'm gonna find help. But look at me now. Proof that I didn't know how. And I wish that we could stop just for 5 minutes and teach me how to drop all my bad habits and make it out on top, up from the bottom, and I'm in the same spot I was when we started. But now I know what I've always wanted was just a way that I could be free without having to go somewhere I never really wanted to be. So I'll stay alone and figure out something that's always bothered me, like why I can't start believing in something that I just can't see, that I just can't see. I finally caught onto your stories and never even thought I needed to worry about things that I can't stop from happening around me and act like I never saw the problems surrounding